today. The marvellous Tori Amos is here. Give her a big round of applause. Woo!
Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
How are you?
Really well.
Thank you for coming to see us.
Thank you for having me.
You've got a lot of very loyal and excited fans who are listening to the show today. Who've been emailing us saying we've never listened to your show today, George, but we're basically listening because Tori's on.
Well, I love them. Hello, big kiss.
That's good. I'm sure they're all kissing back at the radios right now. They're wondering why you're only playing one gig in London when apparently you usually play two.
No, we're coming back on a tour in the fall.
Did you hear that huge sigh of relief around the nation? 15 million people there. Tori, would you be kind enough to play a track and then we'll have a proper chat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Lovely. What's the first track you're going to play?
This is the song Maybe California.
Okay, great.
Hey, Mississippi, please don't jump. Why not? Nothing is making sense anymore to me. I don't know when I stopped making him smile. Now the kids see me cry all the time. From one mother to the other, they'll never get over this for their lifetime. All their wishes will be dashed upon those cliffs. So let's be strong, you and me. The night is opening, our angels are falling, and they'll warm us. She asked right now, right here, I'm feeling so my dear. Maybe California, maybe California. As mothers, we have our troubles. You leave them with emptiness for their lifetime. All their wishes will be dashed upon those cliffs, those cliffs. So let's be strong, you and me. The night is it is opening. Our angels are falling, and they will warm us. She asked right now, right here, I'm feeling so soon, my dear. Maybe California, maybe California. shining down for every tear and every tear.
Woo! Thank you very much, Tori. That was lovely. You got a new record out. It's called Abnormally Attracted to Sin. It's your 10th album. Is that right?
That's right.
How about that, eh?
I know, number 10.
Number 10. And Abnormally Attracted to Sin. I know your father was a minister, right?
Oh, yes.
Do you feel this kind of contributed to your abnormal... Is it you who's got the abnormal attraction to sin, or just generally speaking, humanity en masse? Or?
I think they have abnormal definitions of what sin is. And so as a minister's daughter, I decided they need to be redefined within myself. And if other women want to join in, I think that's a good thing.
You're all for it. Is there any particular sin that you feel has been kind of pressed on you that you don't feel is a sin or shouldn't be portrayed as so bad?
I think how women's bodies are judged by these ancient church fathers as if it were in their power to determine and to dictate what is not spiritual.
Yeah.
Who gave them that power? No, I'm not going to let them give that power over me.
They made it all up a long time ago. It was a good story back then. It's got out of hand now. So, don't worry about it. Don't take it too seriously, basically, I think is the message that should be put out there.
Yeah, but there's an imprintation. What happens, it's funny, as I've traveled all over the world, that women will say to me, from France to Britain to the United States, that inside themselves, they have a difficult time integrating the idea of, say, erotica and spirituality. It's almost as if they have to divide themselves, and one becomes a top-shelf men's magazine, and then the other is something devoid from that. So it's also redefining erotica, and this record is very much about erotic spirituality.
Wow, I want to hear the rest of it.
Well, it's always, as far as I'm concerned, it's not about are you wearing the handcuffs, it's about who's holding the key. And you need to be holding the key for yourself.
That's the big question today, actually. A lot of people have been talking about that on the show.
So, George, who's holding your key?
Who's holding my key? Probably me at the moment.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. That's the most important thing, isn't it? Really. You've got a comic book that came out as well. Is it a kind of erotic based key holding stories as well, or?
There's some of that in there.
Yeah.
But it's 475 pages.
Wow.
And some of the great comic artists contributed to this.
Did you draw as well, or?
Oh, no, you got to be kidding. No.
Right. Okay. You just conceptualized it and came up with the stories and.
No, I wrote the songs, and what happened is the editor of the comic book, Rance Hosley, said to me, look, I'd love to bring in these great artists, but they need to know that you're going to back them up, because what I didn't understand is that in the comic world, they don't have freedom necessarily. If they're drawing for a well-known comic, they're very
parameters
they're stringent sometimes, and so I really wanted to give them freedom in order to express what they wanted, and so there wasn't censorship towards these artists, and that's where the freedom came in.
Where can I get them? Where can I get the comic?
Well, all over.
Right.
I'll make sure you get one, but it's very heavy.
I've got 475 pages. That's a lot of comics.
Well, yeah, it's very heavy.
It's kind of more like a kind of manifest, really. I wanted also to ask you about you're married to an Englishman, and I know you spend a lot of time between here and America. Is that right?
I'm married to a very difficult but delicious
Englishman, right? Well, the best ones are difficult, really, aren't they?
Very difficult, but very delicious.
And you have a daughter, and I believe she's a very ambitious young lady. She wants to be president of the USA and also Prime Minister of the UK.
Why not? That's what she thinks.
Is one able to do that physically, like if you've got kind of dual nationality?
Well, Churchill, of course.
Yeah.
He was able to do that, and she's born in America.
Right,
so you have to be born in the States to be president.
Okay, so technically
I think
it's
she
still
can
on the
do
cards.
it. Yeah.
All right, we'll keep our fingers crossed.
Yes, please.
Lovely. Do you ever think, have you pushed her towards politics? Is that something you'd like to do also? Or?
She's got her own world going. She's been on 5 world tours.
Wow.
And so she's always doing the backstage. She has a room. That's our life.
Yeah.
So we go from hotel quickly.
What, do you travel as a family around the place?
Oh, yeah, we travel as a family. Because Mark, my husband, is front of house sound.
Right.
And his partner does monitors. So there's a whole team of tech guys. And
So
they're
Team
on their own
Amos
bus.
is just on the road all the time?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they're Team Holly.
What do you keep? And he stays on another bus. Do you?
Oh, yeah, are you kidding?
And what about your daughter's on with you?
No,
I'm
she's
assuming?
with me, yeah.
Right. Okay. Good. So the nice clean girls in one bus, and the dirty roadies in another.
Yes.
Right. Okay, I like your stars.
But Taj's whole concept for the backstage, it used to be when she was little, it was sweet. It was Tashtopia.
Yeah.
And you had fairies and all princesses and all those little things. And now she wants Tasha Chanel. I said,
Right.
What are you talking about? She goes, I want everything to be fashion, Mummy.
So she's right. She's turning a little bit of a diva then.
She's discovered Coco Chanel, and
Yeah.
she's discovered
At age 8, this is.
at age 8, yeah.
Right.
And she's become really interested in design. And so what's tricky is now I'm having to give her a budget because she went in and she ticked these beautiful mirrors and antiques and all the stuff for the backstage. I said, who's going to pay for that? She goes, I'm working in the kitchens. I'm going to pay for it. And I'm thinking, I don't know how much they're paying you in the kitchens,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's not going to pay for that.
No, right. Well, this is a problem. There's lots of young. I've got little sisters as well, and they seem to be getting old before their time.
Well, that's the thing. She's put it out in American magazines. She gives me quotes sometimes, and she says, tell everybody, I'm size 5 Michael Kors platforms, the shocking ones.
Right.
I won't buy them for her.
No, don't buy it. I'm slightly worried about the kind of innocence in children being lost.
No, I'm telling you, she looks like Brooke Shields and Pretty Baby at 8, and I just said no. So she knows Mom's not going to get them for her, so she's trying to seduce the fans to get them for her. And I said, I am the gatekeeper. They're not getting through.
Mum's holding the key. She's not letting the size 5s get through.
And she says, but Michael Kors would not have made them. They fit me. I'm supposed to
She's
wear them.
meant to wear them.
She
right,
said
okay.
Cinderella.
Yeah, I was going to say
it
this
fits
is
the foot.
Yeah, well, I suppose there's a decent argument there. Would you be kind enough to play us another song, Tori?
Ah, yes.
Lovely. What's this one?
This is song Fire to Your Plane, and Tash is in this little visualette. If you look at it on the DVD, she's in
She's the one in the really high heels.
Yeah, no.
No, right.
Mommy said no.
Mummy said no.
Got the shock of my life. Just buckle up, girls, I'm stealing the night from them, steal the night. What they're down to, let's see, in cold daylight. I gotta get this right. I gotta get this right. 'Cause she's up and I am low, watching you, watching her play this game. Oh, she's bold, bold enough to set fire to your plane. Fire to your plane. Pray, you can pray to your chain. I put out the cold, but not to be saved. Cold my devil in pen with her yellow ass. Didn't Mountain, we gotta get this right. Oh yeah, we gotta get this right. 'Cause she's up and I am low, watching him, watching her play this game. Oh, she's bold enough to set fire to her plane, and her fire onto your plane. She said get in and set the sat-nav to hell. Or would it be purgatory? I gotta get this right. I gotta get this right. 'Cause she is up and I am low, watching you, watching her play this game. Oh, she's bold enough to set fire to your plane. Her fire to your plane. Her fire, bold enough. Her fire to your plane.
Beautiful. Thank you very much for coming to see us. Lovely talking to you. Tori's going to be touring throughout, touring North America in July and August, coming back in September here. And you've got this new record that's called Abnormally Attracted to Sin. It's out in all good record stores right now. Lovely to see you.
Thank you,
Good
George.
luck with
Thanks,
the tour.
everybody.
Give her a big round of applause, Tori Amos, everyone.
Thank you.
BBC Six Music. On digital, online. BBC